Okay, first issue, I forgot to record at the beginning. Second issue, I'm being chased by a gang of 5, and I'm running for my life right now. The Star Platinum that was with them jumped to try and follow me, but turned back halfway through, probably to tell his friends. So right now, I'm just kind of bolting it, seeing if I could take advantage of the head start and maybe trick them into thinking I'm farther ahead than I actually am, when I'm just staying back, waiting for them to pass me so that I can trail behind them. Now, I noticed that there is a section in the desert area where you can regain your temperature. So I was doing that right now, trying to regain my stamina 2, and I started scrolling on the leaderboard to see if they were still alive, and then I hit the sea moon. So obviously the sea moon is coming after me now, and I'm pretty fucked. Right now, I have no idea how I'm gonna deal with this. I see their friends in the corner, and I'm thinking, okay, I just have to nuke this guy. So my plan was to use Awakening, freeze them, and then use all my life form moves. So obviously I whiff the freeze, activate Awakening anyways, and then use my counter, which does jack shit. Then the Beach Boy comes in and knocks me down, and I lose my horse for the rest of the game. I can't turn back now. I'm stuck like this. So my only option is to kill everyone else in the server in order to get a win. Now, while that's difficult, I'm also a GER. He's already half HP, and by barraging him, I baited the Sea Moon into coming down. Also losing Air Force, I believe. I forgot. Then the Star Platinum comes back, and now it's a 3v1. I can't win this. I see Star Platinum in the world, and that's a 4v1 now. The whole gang's all here, which kind of sucks. Now, right now, my goal is to survive. That or kill the Beach Boy. One of the two, lower their numbers. And I'm forcibly making them have to take damage just by doing moves that they're forced to go into if they want to try and help their friend. And I could tell they're a little bit stupid because they just keep on letting me hit life drain and hitting themselves like that. It was honestly a very exciting fight to deal with, except for the screen. My eyes have never been more hurt. I noticed that one of their friends kind of ran off. It was the Star Platinum. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe they're just trying to escape because they think they could just stall me. So if I could escape them, you know, specifically, and maybe whittle their numbers in Devil's Palm, I can maybe get out of here, win the game, and maybe like get at least third. Now third place is fine. This is calm. I can still get a corpse part. But right now, I can't even get third if I'm dying here. I'm a half HP, I'm low, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So I start thinking to myself ways I can get out. First, I need to regen my HP, and nuking these guys over here, hitting them both. And I'm thinking, okay, that guy's half, he's gonna start zoning me out, he's gonna try and run. I get hit by that, that was really fun. Then that ends early for no reason. Or maybe it just fucking sucks. I don't use GER much. Forcing damage on him. Honestly, it's just a bunch of back and forth zoning and then being over aggressive. So I start thinking, okay, Sea Moon gravitational shift is over. I can start running now, safely. So that's what I go and do. I know that the Star Platinum of the world isn't gonna hit any moves, but then he hits a move and I'm fucking retarded. Now, when I said hit any moves, I really meant that. Wasn't expecting a slam, especially at the time when I was dealing with everything else. And then I remember something. My plan from earlier, Devil's Palm, I noticed that they start taking damage from poison. So I go for this guy, he blocks it, and he's dead, he's nuked. He's fucking nuked. I barrage him, and with the iframes I'm giving from Beach Boy, it allows me to kill the Sea Moon. Of course, you say easy, because fuck these guys in particular. Now the Beach Boy, he's probably gonna die next. But, honestly, I just decided to book it. He's low, He isn't gonna try to pursue me yet. So I'm just doing what I gotta do. The Star Platinum's here, whiffs his Star Finger because he sucks. There's a SCR there, and honestly, I don't know who it was, but we're gonna see them a lot in the future and further on in this video. Okay, so SCR is back. We jump cut towards the beginning part of stage 3, and this SCR has been pissing me off. He's been trying to slow me down, just be genuinely annoying. And I think that was his only goal, to slow me down, since he noticed I didn't have a horse. Now, I go for this The World AU. I assume it's his buddy, his friend, or someone who he's teaming with. Try to hit Life Drain on SCR, but that shit doesn't work. SCR is out of range of my RTZ since I don't know where he is. But then I notice he's over there. I think he was going to use Sleep, but he never did. Like, in the next clip of SBR, he didn't use Sleep either. Now, I was gonna originally use this clip because I thought it would be great action-packed gameplay dealing with a huge gang, you know, just generally being super radical. But no, it's you'll see why I didn't use this clip later. Now, he continues to do this back and forth shtick where he just ditches like he uses Pilot and then tries to slow me down because I have no other options of movement. Now I think he's going to attack me. He didn't, so I just kind of felt kind of stupid along with that one. And we're gonna jump cut towards stage 4. Okay, stage 4 comes and I don't see the SCR, but I do see the World AU. Now, assuming that they're friends, I immediately go for him, try and nuke him, but then the Tuskak 4 gets in the way. Never seen him before until now, so I just assume they just got to be buddy-buddy. Now, I'm forcing them to eat the damage. That's what you gotta do in YBA. You just gotta make them choke on your dick. And if you aren't making them do that, then you're gonna lose. That's how anyone loses in the game. You just don't do enough damage for them. Now, he's in rage mode, he's taking less damage. I'm expecting him to use time stop, but he's a little bit smarter than that. He tries to get on his horse, and of course, I fuck this all up, and I let him get on his horse. But then I use Stingy Eyes, and he's now off his horse again. Now, all the other guys are here too. They didn't die in the fucking Fortnite zone storm. Now, I'm trying to just keep his HP down. I don't want him to live. So I use RTZ. Apparently, he was still in range of the time stop, but not in range of my RTZ. So he gets hit by the Stingy Eyes as if it was in time stop. He's low, he's dying, and I'm gonna make sure that he gets fucking stomped to the ground. So I barrage him, thinking that he's gonna barrage back, and then he just doesn't. Then he does it. And he's pretty much already doomed. He's doomed. He jumps, dodges my heavy punch, and I notice, okay, these guys are also going for him. They want the zone to end so that they could fucking just yoink the win, you know? So I kill this The World AU, say GG, because I'm a nice person. He didn't really do anything to me personally, unlike these other fucks. So I'm getting ready. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I could use Awakening, or at least I was thinking that before, you know, the zone stopped being there, and I'm thinking, okay, there's no way I'm winning this. I have to kill everyone here right now, otherwise I lose. See, I don't know what that Tusk did there with the barrage and then the heavy punch. I mean, like, I get it, he was trying to fake me out, but like, the first fucking hit of the barrage didn't even hit. And then there's this SCR. Take a good look at him. We're gonna see him later. Now, honestly, I'm just pretty much annoyed with him. I don't want to deal with him, but I also don't want him to win, like, at all. I want him to lose, feel sad, feel bad, because right now I'm malding than ever, because I know there is zero chance that I win this. And I whiff all of that. There was a hacker that just yoinked the win, and there it is. I noticed that the Star Platinum's in front of me. I'm not gonna get the win, but I'm pretty sure he just wanted to fuck with me at this point. Shoot him a couple times, he whiffs that. I miss my counter. Star Platinum the world, misses his beatdown. SCR comes back. He ended up getting a place, I think. Yeah, he got second. And I feel kind of sad. He says easy, I say GG. And the reason why I didn't use this clip was because it's such a sad ending. Because like really think about this. You watch all that SBR gameplay and you get cucked because of something that you did at the start of the game. That fucking sucks. That's not content. Now this commentary bit that I'm doing, oh yeah, that's definitely content. That'll make an amazing video. Fast forward to the next game, I just remembered to hit recording like 4 minutes into the fucking SBR match. And I'm running away from these 2 arrows, and I'm trying to get back to my horse. I'm not losing it this time. I look onto the leaderboard to see if there's any like known enemies of our gang. Obviously there isn't. So right now my goal is to help my KCR buddy, who helped me earlier in this recording. Well, not in this recording, but like in this match. You know what I mean. And I was gonna try and help him out because he saved me from a Star Platinum the world duo, and that was kind of roughing up my shit. And they just wouldn't use time stop, and they were trying to bait my RTZ so hard. It sucked so much. So I noticed that they are both in pilot, so I go for this guy, and I miss my freeze, but I hit all my other moves, and he's nuked. He's dead. I missed my counter because the timer race ended for my KCR buddy. I barraged in this guy, and I think it's just gonna be like an easy fucking kill here. But then I remembered it's Aerosmith. I lose almost all of my HP because of one barrage. I don't know how the fuck that's balanced. I expected nerfs. But my KCR buddy's here. He's ready to help. There's a D4C from earlier that was also trying to kill me, but I just kind of left him alone since he was a little bit useless. I dashed in thinking that my counter's ready, but I forgot to look at my cooldowns. I hit RTZ to try and barrage him, but then I'm too out of range. And I get the timing wrong on this life beam, and I whiff all of it. So at this point, I'm just kind of fucked. I'm at low HP, this D4C is definitely going to try and go for me. Used my heal, and all of it's just completely negated because of these NPCs. And then the SCR from earlier comes in. Yes, the SCR is back. And we actually saw each other at the start of the match. And we both give each other a little bit of some toxic comments. If I recorded it, I would have showed you guys. It was kind of funny. I had this like bit planned where it was gonna be like, oh, you, Jotaro, Dio, you know, I was gonna do like a little cutscene, but then I just ended up just not recording it. I wish I did, but I know where this SCR is coming from now, so I'm just going for him. The D4C shoots at me, and I realize, okay, that KCR and D4C are no longer on my side, which kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I hear the stone free. I don't know where they came from. I don't think I saw them later on in the match. Like a definition of an NPC. I think he might be up there, so I go to check. And he's not there. So I'm just gonna use this as a bit of a high ground now that I actually have it, because any high ground is good high ground. If you have the high ground, you win, because that gives you full advantage of your surroundings, and it helps you give you some breathing room that most stands don't want you to have. The common misconception with GER is that it sucks. It does not suck. It's just in a lot of situations, other stands do it better. GER, in my opinion, is a nuke or nothing type stand. You could either land all of your life form hits and completely destroy their HP and you fucking win, or you could whiff it and then have to zone them out, heal, you know, do all your other shit. So I'm in this spot, little bit of a trick technique, totally not a map issue, to try and regain my temperature, regain my stamina. And a little trick that you could use here is RTZ to avoid the poison. Now I see this guy getting barraged by the SCR, and at this point I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna do anything to fuck with this SCR. I give this white snake a heal just because I felt like it. Vamps respect Vamp, and then I start heading on my way. Now I don't think there was any scripters in this match, so if I managed to get a place, that'd be pretty good. Now I noticed that the SCR is doing that thing from before where they were using Pilot while they were using their horse to try and just like scout behind them, know who's on their trail. And while that's smart, it's incredibly annoying, especially when you don't have a horse. But in this case, I did have a horse, and he knew I was going to try it and attack him. And he was smart to remove his stand, because even if that distance was so massive between him and his stand, he would have gotten hit by the Steeny Eyes. Now I used Life Form there to try and see if he was nearby, but no, it was only the white snake. I don't know if that would have made him mad, but I was just on guard right now. I think I saw the SCR up there, so I start raising my speed to go after him. I want to catch him before he can get to any group, try and team on me, you know, all the good shit. I see him, try and knock him off his horse. I whiff, which was fucking lovely. I don't know what the hitbox is for Space Ripper Steeny Eyes, but they gotta fucking release frame data on this game. If there was a genuine practice mode where you could see like frame data, hitboxes, etc. Oh god, this game would be so fucking good. But right now, I'm just fucking chilling, riding on my horse. I see the SCR ahead of me, and I use RTZ to keep my horse from getting cold so that I could eventually get the gain on him, you know, a lead. Try and kill him before he could get to stage 4. Because before, I don't know if you noticed, but he liked to go on his horse a lot. So if I could keep him in a place where his horse is not the best option, then he's gonna have to either abandon it or fight on my terms. Now, GER doesn't get that a lot, where you get to, like, where you force the enemy to fight on your terms. Like, what I mean by that is, like with KCR, you're forced to be on the defensive, because if you're just on the offensive, you get epitaphed, you get raging demon, you get scythed, you get freezed. Watch the video. With the world vamp, forced to fight on their terms. You get too close, you get kick barraged. If you hit them too much, they get rage mode. They fuck you up with insane damage. They time stop. You lose half your HP. You're dead. GG. Now with GER, it's more of an advantage to fight on other people's terms, because their terms most likely put you in it puts the fight in your favor. It lets you, it gives you a bunch of counters, is what I'm trying to say here. At this point, I'm kind of rambling with the commentary. There's not a lot of things going on, but this SCR is gone. He's gotten on my nerves, and I just want him dead. So I'm M1ing him, trying to get him off his horse. He knocks me off my horse. I knock him off his. And I start coming over. I use all my life form moves so that he can't go back without taking some damage. Now at this point, I'm just shooting his horse. Even if he gets on it, I don't want him to get the chance to blast off. I use Awakening and attempt to nuke him, and I miss my Steeny Eyes, and some SCR, it just fucking does sleep. Now I notice I still have my standout. I could probably barrage him, and he blocked. But then I realized, oh shit, someone used time stop. I'm nuking him, and that's exactly what I do. He gets nuked. Now, I didn't barrage him fast enough. He was able to get his standout, but he's so low that it attracts other people coming by. And at this point, I'm just laughing at my fucking computer screen right now. I know this dude's gonna fucking die. There's no way he lives. I don't care what the fuck happens to me. As long as he's dead, I'm gonna laugh. Like, I'm gonna have a great day. Now, I do my best to keep him off his horse. He's desperately trying to get back on it. And he almost gets on it too. But I freeze myself, prevent him from getting on it. It was actually a big brain play, I swear to God. I was just preventing his hitbox. The white snake lands a stingy eyes, he's off his horse, and he dies to the white snake. I say L, I don't like this guy. He complains it was a 5v1. And honestly, I just don't care. I have my horse, the other guys are over there. I think the SCR doesn't have a horse, I'm not too sure. I try and kill him real quick, maybe go for a nuke. I take a shit ton of damage, I heal all that damage back. Good stuff. The Star Platinum doesn't go for me for some reason. So right now I'm just prepping, ready for the race. I'm just gonna use my Stingy Eyes as always to knock everyone off their horse, and I get the lead. I'm zooming off. A lot of goals in this SBR match that have been completed. Killed the SCR. Said easy. Said L. And I end up getting first place. And for some fucking reason, they didn't shoot me. Now I almost cucked this guy, but he managed to get a spot before I could freeze him in time, which kind of felt bad. I thought I could get one last mini troll in, but it is what it is. Honestly, I would have used the SBR footage, but it's just not to my liking. Not something that I really want to use in the video. It doesn't have a lot of options for me to add some funny goofs or gaffs, no Shadowcrim education. So yeah, that's the bloopers. The GER vid's gonna come out soon. Be expecting that like next week. Putting a lot of effort into it, so hope you like it. Just gonna be very busy this week, so just wanted to get this little blooper out. You know, fill my quota. Alright, have a good one.